All right, this is a cherry. Cherries are really common, and one of the easy characteristics for cherries are these. See those little bumps on it? Those are little glands, and so there's little glands on these that make them easy. They're glands on the petiole. If you see those glands, it's most likely a cherry. Cherries are super common. They've just got kind of oval leaves that are serrate. Nothing really distinctive about that, but the glands are distinctive. Then if we look at the young twig, they're very dark colored, and then they've got these little white dots all over them. So those little white dots are lenticels. And so if you see lots of lenticels, it's a good indicator that it's a cherry. Now every tree has lenticels, and that's how they breathe through their bark, but you don't usually see them nearly this clear. So like on this one here, that they're it's kind of hard with the sun, but you see all these little white dots. Those are good lenticels. So if you see the glands and lenticels, kind of a simple serrate leaf, it's most likely a cherry. You'd need the flower or the fruit to confirm what species it is, but to know cherry can be easy. Now next to it is a spice bush. Now spice bush are not real distinctive. They've got entire leaves, which makes it kind of unique. There aren't that many leaves that are entire. So entire, they're smooth. And then they're opposite leaves. Are they opposite leaves? No, I'm sorry, they're alternate leaves. But they're entire. And that makes them unique. So if I see just kind of an entire leaf, what I'll do is I'll just sniff one of them. So if you break one of these and sniff it, which doesn't work on camera, and it smells very citrusy. So if you see entire leaves and then smell it, and it smells citrusy, then that's spice bush. And it's pretty common. It can be bigger, so this is still the same thing. And so here's some flowers, or the buds just starting. They'll have some technically edible fruit in the fall. But this time of year, the only way to really confirm it is the smell. Now, below it, there is running strawberry. Now, running strawberry is easy because of this distinctive look to it. So these opposite leaves, and it hugs the ground, and they're really clearly opposite leaves. They look like these little stems just hugging the ground. Now, that's about it with them. They're not quite entire. They've actually got tiny serrations. So if I see this, I'm gonna back up a little bit and see the whole thing kind of hugging the ground, then I think running strawberry. The problem is there's some of them that just stick up that don't really look like that. So those ones, that would be harder for me to figure out. So you kind of got to look around. There's a bunch of running strawberry here, but only some of them are that good. Hug the ground, the opposite leaves. There's some, I'll just bring it over to you. They're really tough. Euonymus is a genus that is fairly common. Those are the flowers, or the buds for the flowers. So they really don't have very distinct flowers. It's really the stalk, and they're really tough. And that's characteristic for euonymus. Those opposite leaves, they're really tough. So that's euonymus, or running strawberry.